Hi, Tammy here with you again. I am super excited about this new video series that we're going to be doing for you. It's something I wanted to do for a long time. I wanted to give you a little taste of what it's like to get up in the mountains in this area. We have a side-by-side that we like to take out and we like to get out on the trails, and it's really quick. It's a pretty special thing to be able to go right from your back door. We don't have to trailer anywhere. We can just jump in our side by side and go. So we love that about this area, and we think you will too. And so hopefully you'll enjoy this tour with us, and we'll show you some of the scenery, give you a little bit of the history, and systematically work our way through the different trails and the canyons that we love. So come along. Okay, so today we're going to go through up as many canyons as we can in the Stansbury Mountain range, and that is kind of on the west side of Tooele. So we'll do some real quick, I don't know what they're called, time-lapse videos up through each canyon, and we'll just go kind of as far as we get tonight. So let's go. The Stansbury Mountains historic and scenic Hickman Canyon furnishes inspiring views of the 10,330-foot high Victory Peak to the southwest and the 9,203-foot high Bald Mountain to the north. New greenery grows where the wide swaths of summer 2013's Patch Springs wildfire from Skull Valley breached the summit from the west and scorched forested draws and ridges. Hickman Canyon is named after lawless frontiersman William Adams Hickman. He was LDS Church leader Brigham Young's other territorial destroying angel, his first being Porter Rockwell, an equally violent man. Hickman reportedly hid out from 1869 to 1883 in this canyon and other secret hideouts from southern Utah to California, Idaho, and Wyoming. Okay, we're at the Hickman Canyon trailhead. From here, you can keep going on a side-by-side. There's a couple of different directions that you can go. There's some old cabin sites up here, and we'll take some pictures of that. And then, but this kind of gives you a little bit of history of the canyon, and then there's also a lot of hiking through these mountains too. We just did the beautiful drive up Hickman Canyon, and this is just kind of a map that shows you where we're at. We can go from 1 to 5 on a side-by-side, four-wheeler, something like that. You can also go from 1 to 8, but from 8 across here, that's a hiking trail, dirt bike trail, horse trail, you know, any type of that kind of thing. You just can't take your side-by-sides. It's just not wide enough for that. So we're going to go from here to here tonight and just show you a little bit of that scenery. It's recorded that John Benyon, Luke Johnson, Enos Tukey, and Hickman were the first white men to settle South Mountain Pass and Clover Creek more than 160 years ago. The entire Stansbury Range was believed to have been briefly called Hickman Country, after the man reportedly ran cattle herds, dry farmed the benches, and erected adobe homes there from the 1860s to the 1870s. Hickman's daughter, by her own account, wrote that the original plural marriage home of the Hickmans was located at the present-day Hogan Ranch, west across Rush Lake from Stockton. The Hickmans' residence there coincided with the creation of Rush Valley as Shambip County. Both feared and respected 1850s pioneers would say, "Bill Hickman's on his way," or "Wait until Bill Hickman arrives," as comments about when he served consecutively as sheriff and U.S. Marshal of the Territory Outlands. Hickman was born in Kentucky and grew up in Missouri, where he married at age 17, taught school later, and singularly fell in with the Mormons from then forward. He died in 1883 in Lander, Wyoming, of Old West bullets that found home on a marked man. which I think is a really bad idea because the road's washed away right there. But we're gonna come back and watch him, and then if he I'm not going back over that either. This is Steve. Say hi.
Oh, I just...
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. This is a Stansbury front trail, goes across the Stansbury Mountains, and it, I don't know, something like 22, 27 miles. I'll look that up and get you the exact. It goes in and it drops down into each canyon that we're gonna go up. So if you wanted to just do sections of it, you could. Here is a couple of old cabin sites. Of course, there's nothing left of them, but the site. It's kind of cool to see and to think about the history that was here at one time. See, we're paved in. one point this would have been a cute little homestead. People do come up here and camp, which is fine up here to camp. That parking lot we were at with the trailhead said no camping, but that's just in the parking lot.